Hi Taurus, welcome to your October reading. So this is going to be a general spread for the most amount of people watching, so it's going to be very general. If you want a personal reading, I'll leave my information in the box below. But yeah, let's get into this reading. So what is the central energy for Taurus for October? What's the central energy for Taurus for the month of October? What's the central energy for Taurus? Eight of Cups, moving on. So this is about, taking a risk. So whatever was going on in your life, it feels like it wasn't quite enough. It wasn't up to the caliber or standard that you know that you were capable of reaching. So whether this is in a relationship or a work sector, it's saying that either way it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. So maybe it's where you live, maybe it's whatever it is, there's something that you are taking a risk on because this person is walking through a new path in the night, turning his back from what was okay, which was, 8. It's not the 10. So taking a risk, moving towards illumination though. It's moving towards finding an answer. So it's necessary risk. Whatever happened or pushed this person forward, you forward, it's like it started to feel comfortable. It started to feel so comfortable it was uncomfortable. And you needed to make a change. Or change came in. Because maybe you wouldn't have made the change yourself. You would have been complacent. This is positive. All right, what's helping or hindering this for Taurus? What's helping or hindering this for Taurus? Two of Cups. Equal give and take, reciprocity. This is about giving the kind of love, giving the energy that you now get in return. This could be a soulmate. So some people could definitely be leaving one prospect, one relationship, one whatever it was that wasn't completely fulfilling because of this soulmate love. Either that or you're changing something in your life because soulmate love. You know that this exists. You know that it's out there. So the hope of this, it's worth the risk. It's worth being uncomfortable for a minute to take this unknown journey. Two of Cups. I like to see that in the center of the reading. All right. What is in Taurus's subconscious? What's in Taurus's subconscious for the month of October? What's in Taurus's subconscious? High Priestess. Wow, big energy for you guys. So this is the energy of receiving divine guidance, receiving answers, receiving clarity. She's also the tarot card reader, the intuitive. I've been getting, for a lot of Tauruses, are really opening up, listening to their intuition, having awakened psychic abilities, really changing their consciousness in their life, deciding to pick up a deck, an angel card deck, developing this connection you have with your guides, with your angels, because really it can be developed, absolutely. And this is in your subconscious. This is wanting to come forward. So those of you who want to develop this, take it from me, it can be developed, absolutely. Our third eye, it's called an eye for a reason. It has rods and cones, and it's like a child who has a lazy eye. You put a patch over it to develop the other eye. It's just this matter of developing it. So interesting. But it's saying you're very connected, tuned in, turned on this month. Subconsciously, you might not even realize it. You're just being led. Powerful energy, guys. You guys consistently have really intense readings, positive, but still there's like a lot of need for change, a lot of need for moving forward, admitting to yourself what is your path, how do you want to move forward, what is love to you, how do all this stuff. Ultimately, it will be worth it, but gosh, it's a lot of work. What's in the past for Taurus? Queen of Pentacles. To me, this is you guys, and it feels like you're manifesting kind of the abundance that you want. So this person's sitting here, looking at her money, focusing on her money, focusing on her abundance, focusing on her. You know, she's alone in this picture. This is all about your own self-development. So if you're thinking, trying to have a baby, you're probably manifesting this. Some of you are definitely trying to manifest a family with the Two of Cups here, and it's coming in. So I believe that everything that pops into your mind, that's channeled to you, because it usually comes into the mind as that aha moment. Oh, yeah, I do want that. Oh, yeah, that would be a great path to go. It comes into your mind because it's already on its way. It's kind of like this law of attraction thing. So it's already coming. And it's like you starting to believe in it. This is in your past because it's already manifesting. What's Taurus's current energy? What's Taurus's current energy for the month of October? What's Taurus's current energy? The Emperor. Whoa. So many major arcanas. Well, I guess only two, but still, we have the Two of Cups here. The Emperor, I feel like this is your card. If it's not, it's an Aries, but the Emperor, this is you coming into your power, or you're meeting somebody that is a CEO, a high, powerful person. But I feel like whoever comes into your life, it's because you attract them. It's because you're raised up to that level. You're vibrating on the same frequency. The Emperor, King of Kings, you're the Queen of Queens. I mean, in the tarot, you're the Empress. Male or female, it doesn't matter. I feel like if this is a love situation, you are matching somebody that's finally on kind of your level. You know, somebody that's in control of their finances, their emotions, their mind, the way they speak, the way they, everything is very much like, I've mastered it. And, life becomes easier. It's like a perfect match. Whew. What's the future energy? If you're coming into your own business, though, if you're manifesting your own business, it's saying, well, I'll clarify it, but you're coming into a powerful position, that's for sure. What's the future energy for Taurus? Page of Wands. News or a new direction passionately that you are kind of looking down. This person's not taking any steps, but they're thinking about it. So a new direction led by what you want to do. This is your passions. Or a passionate message coming in. If you guys are looking for a relationship and that's why you're coming to this reading, there's news coming in. That's for sure. Okay. What's in Taurus's power, place of power, position of power this month? What do they need to know that is their power this month? The Queen of Cups. I feel like this is you. I feel like you will have options. You have you're in this seat of power, in the seat of physical power and spiritual power with both the Emperor and the High Priestess. And the Queen of Cups is somebody that has this cup of love. She's looking at her heart. She's analyzing, what does she want to do with it? How does she want to kind of transform this power of her emotions into something physical, whether it's a relationship or work or anything. It's in your power to really consider things. So, like I said, you might have a lot of options coming to you. It's saying I feel like it's a good month to be an observer this month, especially with the High Priestess here. This person's definitely an observer. Watch how people act, watch how people communicate, watch what's being presented, watch the offers. Because I feel like Tauruses, you guys are really not only looking attractive, but attracting whatever it is you want. What's in Taurus's environment? What can they expect in their environment? What can Taurus expect in their environment? Five of Swords. Walking away from something that's no longer serving you. We have that repeated here with the Eight of Cups. So there's something that needs walking away from. Again, it's creating space. So, on top of the Queen of Cups, go with what your heart says. If something feels not in your highest vibration, what you're trying to manifest, even if you think it's meant to be, whether you think it's a soulmate, there's no lack for you. You can manifest this or better. For me, it feels like there's something new coming in. And obviously, if you're in a happy relationship, this does not apply to you. And this applies more in the work sphere. So, no matter what, though, you're changing. Or there's a need here for changing. It can be small things. It's not like you have to change your entire life. Take small steps. Take small steps. This came up in a reading for me a few weeks ago. I was listening to this amazing podcast. His name is Shaman Durek. And he channeled some things. His podcast is called Ancient Wisdom Today. I really resonate with it. He was talking about things that really resonates for me for a lot of Tauruses, and it came up in one of my readings. So I wanted to share it. And it was this podcast that I was listening to about breaking cycles. So cycles in our lives. And what better time than, Libra season that we're in right now. We have a lot of transits that have to do with karma, especially for Tauruses right now. So telling the universe kind of how you want to move forward, how you want to change. And he was talking about, even if you don't know how you want it to change, start making small adjustments in your life to, kind of set that energy in motion. So he was saying sleep on the opposite side of the bed. If you're in a rut with your partner, switch things up with yourself, go out this night instead of that night. It can even just be small things. Brush your teeth with your left hand instead of your right. I know it sounds silly, but it's almost like it shakes up your routine and it sends out the signal, I'm ready for a shakeup. I'm ready for something different. Anyways, I highly recommend that podcast, so I don't have to recommend this anymore in private readings. His name is Shaman Durek. He's like this LA kind of guru shaman, but really great messages. So anyways, let's see. What does Taurus need to know this month? What does Taurus need to know this month? The Devil. Breaking any ties, any restrictions to unworthiness, not being enough, not willing to earn, not being able to earn enough. All of these unhealthy thought patterns. Maybe it won't work. Maybe if you're tied to somebody from the past, if this is an unhealthy relationship, what you need to know, the Devil. This can be a Capricorn. I always say, Capricorn and Scorpios have kind of a bad rap because it's either like you have an unhealthy addiction or it's just, a Capricorn. The Devil. The Devil also represents for me, going through, a period in your life to experience everything that wasn't working for you. So you can then have the consciousness to know exactly which way to steer your direction forward. It's actually a blessing to experience this. You can then empathize with other people. You can then identify it in yourself when you start to fall back into these habits, and it becomes easier to switch the script on yourself. What's the outcome? Page of Cups, a new emotional offer. Cup of Love. Wow, interesting. So let's clarify this with a different deck. Clarify the Emperor in the current position. What's this Emperor about? Who's this Emperor? Tell me about this Emperor for Taurus. Eight of Wands, moving forward quickly. Judgment. Ooh, this is about... this feels like the energy of something good coming in quickly. The Empress. Ooh, love for some of you guys. Definitely love. Empress and Emperor. Empress to clarify the Emperor. If this is in relationship to work, something good is coming in quickly, and you are going to be in a position of authority. If this is love, your soulmate's coming in quickly, and this is about karma, judgment. Judgment comes in after death and resurrects everything that's almost deserving, that's good in your life, that you need in your life now. In a positive way, though. Day of Judgment. Woo! What's the future energy? Please clarify the Page of Wands. What's this communication? This passionate communication about? Oh. What's this communication about? The King of Wands. Again, passionate energy. I feel like this is more, instead of a person, it could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it feels like there's this growing urge to move in a certain direction. And it's becoming very clear, and you're very passionate about it. Page to the King. And you're going to be happy about it. Three of Cups. Celebrating. So if you've been looking for direction, it's coming in. If you've been looking for clarity, clearly with the High Priestess you have probably been consulting a tarot reader or asking for advice from your friends, meditating, going within. Queen of Cups. What's this Queen of Cups? Why is this in Taurus's power? Knight of Cups. Definitely about where do you want to place your love? What do you want to do? Where is this cup going? This can be coming in for you. It could be a water sign. Although I don't particularly feel like that. You know, these two cards are also facing away from each other. So if you were dealing with a water sign, it's like moving almost your separate ways. Because I look at the directionality of the cards as well. And we have all these cards about moving on. What's this Two of Cups about in the center of the reading? What's this Two of Cups about? Aside from the obvious. What's this Two of Cups about? Please give me some clarity. Soulmate love. Soulmate love clarified by soulmate love. This is unconditional love to me. You know, somebody that gives you flowers, romantic, lets their guard down. This can be a past life connection is what I feel. Sometimes it's about people coming back from the past, but I don't feel like that. I feel like this is somebody you'll feel like you already know. There's a familiarity to this person. What's this Devil about? Why is the Devil what they need to know? What's the Devil about? Ugh. It has to do with your mind. So anything that's hindering you in your mind, so this would be self-doubt. This person's created their own mental prison, not thinking maybe they're worthy enough, not knowing the way forward, and overthinking it. It's like, tune that mind down and turn your heart up and really listen to, if you could do anything. That's why I always am a big supporter of like dreaming, talking about what you want. So you get to the point where you've talked about it so much, it's like, yeah, that's coming. I can't wait. You really stop doubting it because, you've had people support you like, yeah, that would work. You should do that. And you get to the point where, it's like, okay, I'll just do that. So why is the outcome the Page of Cups? It says like, initial stages almost. Sometimes the pages are messengers, but this is also, following your heart. Initial stages though. But look at this card. It's like he's blindfolded by this snake, and finally the snake's head somehow got chopped off, dove deep into the cup of water to find the answers about love. It's like, and it's telling him, this is what you need to do. So I feel like there's some sort of clarity. Maybe it's not through a message. Maybe it's through just, an internal message. Clarify this Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. Yeah, it's an internal message about what you want to do. Where do you want to give this cup of love to? Where do you want to pour all of your effort into? Because make sure it's this energy. Two of Cups, equal give and return. Healing. It doesn't feel like there's mountains to climb and you sacrifice and, not getting everything you actually need in life. Really, no. It's easy. It's supportive. It's loving. Not all the time. There's going to be work. But in a general overall sense, under this whole umbrella, it's love and it's worth it. So just as easily it's business. I mean, to me, it almost feels like some of you are going through both, like a whole new restructure of your life, working on a new business or a new venture or something you're currently doing but differently. And there's like this aspect of love. Some of you have had a big, big shakeup in all aspects of your foundation, and it's really getting you on a positive track forward. So, all right, this video is getting really long, so I'm going to end it here. If you guys want a personal reading, I'm happy to give those. I'll leave my information in the box below. Thank you guys for all your comments, likes, and subscribes. I read all your messages. You guys are super supportive, so thank you so much. And until next week or so, I'll come back with a mid-month. All right, bye guys.